Nation, did you know that Dordt Athletics has over 700 student athletes that make up less than 50% of the student body? We want to invite you to join the Defender Gold Club and support those student athletes, our staff, and coaches this season. Your charitable donation helps advance Defender Athletics and the Defender Way. Last year, we were just shy of 900 members in the Defender Gold Club. Help us reach that 1,000-member mark this year. By becoming a member, you will directly support the student athletes and coaches here at Dordt University. Thanks for watching. Go Defenders.
Today's broadcast is brought to you by RA Rentals. Looking for top-notch rental equipment for the next project? Look no further than RA Rentals, located in Sioux Center, Spencer, Storm Lake, and Sioux Falls. RA Rentals, your regional equipment rental experts. Discover more than just inventory, service, and financing for Ford models. Mao Motor Company is committed to exceptional customer service. Mao Motor on Highway 75 North in Sioux Center. Online, maomotor.com. Today's broadcast brought to you by Hague Health Center, proudly serving your local community for nearly 60 years with a commitment to healing body, mind, and spirit. Today's broadcast brought to you by Eric Rankin, a proud sponsor of Dordt University Defender Athletics. For all your investment needs, call 712-722-0618 or visit edwardjones.com. Edward Jones, SPIC. Members Cut, more than meat, where strong values, great food, and hometown spirit comes together. Stop in and taste the difference community makes. Located just south of Scooters on Highway 75.
This is a Dordt Media Network student-produced live stream broadcast.
Set for Dordt hockey here on a Friday night here from the Vernon Ice Arena. As we just get underway here as Dordt takes on Maryville. And starts with the puck. It's a cold Friday night here in Sioux Center as we welcome you to some Dordt hockey. And a happy Halloween to everybody. I'm Noah Zylstra. As Maryville takes the first attack, doesn't go anywhere with it, and Dordt takes it out with Nick Espenson across the blue line. He will try to weave to the inside, and his shot will be blocked. The goalie today, Danny Omasinski for Maryville as they go on the attack now. Left side shot high by Nathan Meek, number 4. So both teams with some opportunities early on. Dordt 11-1 on an 11-game winning streak after losing their first game of the year, and nearing the end of a pretty long homestand here. Played today and tomorrow versus Maryville. It's their 7th straight home game. Today their 6th. Tomorrow will be their 7th. Sent around the boards here. Spetcher keeps it in. Maryville will be able to get it out. Maryville team that is 3-3. They played 6 games this year, as they did not play last weekend, and coming off of that week off. Right side, Chase still fighting for it. There was Welsh. Dordt maintains possession. Benson in the back. Now Welsh on the left side. Welsh takes a shot. It is high, deflected back, and Benson will go pick it up. Benson pressured by Amuel for the Saints. Shot from Bunton is saved. Starters for the defenders today. The starters on the floor mostly have already rotated out already. As here's a chance for Carroll's. Well defended, but picked up by Bart. Takes a left-handed shot, saved, and Maryville trying to get out of there, hit it into their own man. Preston Wagey started for the defenders today. Zach Espenson, Nick Espenson, Rylan Veenstra, Tegan Dolman. The goalie, that'll stay the same for the whole game, we hope, is Tim Nansen. Defenders still on the attack. Hit as they try to get it in. Maryville picks it up behind their own net. Pressure from Carrolls. As they work it back. Johnson trying to get out. Does. Picked up by Torlina. Looks for Carrolls. It's too far. Veenstra will give chase, but it's going to end up on the stick of Maryville for the moment. Fighting for it on the boards. Dordt trying to keep it in. Ends up on the right side, and Espenson will have a pretty clean look at it. Espenson keeps it in. Looking for a pass to the middle. Dolman in there. Couldn't get a finish. And that another shot from Espenson and a bit wide left. So Dordt putting on the pressure here in the last minute or so after Maryville had a couple chances in the first minute. Dort's a team that typically will just play this game. Puck's going to spend a lot of time on that left side of the ice when Dort's attacking that way here in the first period. If they're playing the way they want to, they just try to keep that pressure on, and it leads to a lot of goals and a huge shot differential usually as well, as they try not to give the opponent many opportunities. Icing here. Maryville obviously will try to prevent that as 4 minutes elapsed here in the first period. No score, and down to the Dordt end of the ice we go. First face-off. Danny Leahy for the Saints. And, Praxels for the defenders. That ends up on the stick of Spetcher. He's got to look from the left side. Saved. Good save by Omen Sinsky. Wagey will go back to recover. Wagey trying to get out of there. Dordt will succeed. Horneman takes a hit. Good hit there by Leahy for Maryville. Horneman sends it across, but everybody was going to be offside. Dordt will retreat. Along the boards again. Dordt gets it in. Loken is going after the puck with no stick. It's not going to be typically a very effective strategy. 2-on-2 here for the Maryville if they want it. Slow it up, get some numbers. Pass to the middle, nobody home. Bart will pick it up. Looks to the middle, nobody's there for the defenders. Ludicky sends it around the boards for Maryville. Benson. Bart didn't take the touch he wanted. Maryville keeps it in for the moment. Loken's going to get it out. Loken by himself against about 4 Maryville Saints. He's able to get it across the blue line. A good effort, but might add somebody offside. So we'll get another face-off here. 14:27 to go here in the first period. Maryville's done a good job so far not letting Dordt get that sustained attack that they really look for. Dordt does have all 3 shots up on the scoreboard early. Try to get it out of there again. Again, they fight along the boards, and Dordt will take it across the blue line. That's Dolman on the left side. Spins around. Dolman passes it back to Benson. Working with Welsh. Long shot high. Benson will get it after it goes around the boards. Takes his long shot. Saved. Dolman picks it up on the left side. This is more the attack the defenders were looking for. A lot of those shots trying to create deflections, opportunities, even long goals. Welsh sends it in, deflected out of the way by Dolman. Nick Espenson gets it, takes it around to the right side. Welsh again. Back to Espenson. Welsh has got it. Working with Benson in the back. Tries to pass it across. It was tipped. And that will allow Maryville to take possession for the moment behind their own net. Pressure's coming. And Meek's going to be able to get it out of there. Yes, he will. Yes, he will. Good play by Nathan Meek for Maryville. Dordt will retain possession of the puck as both teams make substitutions. Across the blue line again for the defenders. Praxis giving chase. Maryville snuffs that one out pretty quickly. Trying to create their first real sustained attack of the game. Benson for the defenders has it. Tries to pass it out, deflected. Praxis looking to help him out. Maryville keeps it in for the moment. Ends up with a decent chance. McMillan lost it. And it goes all the way down to the other end. Praxis with good speed gives chase and sends someone to the ground. Ends up tumbling back the other way for Torlina, who will pick it up. Torlina pressure on from Amel. He gets it out and then loses it. That was a nifty little pass intended for McMillan in the middle. Nothing comes of it. Defenders take the puck back. Maryville was not able to get it out. And that's going to allow Horneman to get it. Horneman looking for somebody in the middle. Had Spetcher. Ends up on the stick of Jansen. Spetcher had to go. Cleared away. This is going to be icing. And right back will come. But that's an icing that Maryville will take. Dordt had some good chances in there as we stop the clock again with 12:06 to go in the first period. Dort's controlled possession for the most part. Maryville still doesn't have a shot on goal. Hasn't forced Tim Nansen to make a save. Barton McMillan in for the faceoff on the Saints end of the ice. Won by Bart. Wege wraps it around the boards. Bart deflected it. It ends up with Loken. Loken back to Bart. Carroll's in the middle. That's where the pass was going. It was a bit much. Cleared out again. Oh, Wege keeps it in. And a good play by Wege. Bart sends it around. Carroll's gives chase. This, again, an attempted clearance, but Maryville hasn't been able to get it past that blue line. Dordt keeps it in. Carroll's will take a hit on the boards. Maryville trying to get it out. They will this time. It's Bunton trying to send it across the blue line. Does. A little bit of pressure. Wege will get it to Carroll's. Good pressure by Maryville. Well handled by the defenders. And now a chance. Loken skating. Loses it. Cannot get it back. Maryville clears. No, they don't again. And it looked like a decent chance at a clearance. Couldn't get it out. And a good pass by Bart to Dolman in the middle. But he could not get on the end of it. Maryville takes over. This time they'll get it across the blue line. Pass to the right side, too far for Meek. It'll go around the boards. Wege will pick it up. Try to send it to Dolman. It's intercepted. Grau sends it to the middle. Nothing doing for Maryville. Dordt will take it across the blue line. Espenson blue line to blue line trying to make a move. Espenson does and cannot get a shot on goal after some good moves. Zach Espenson there. Wege will get it. He's pressured. He takes a hit. It's taken away. Taken away by Grau. Dordt gets it back. Dolman. Dolman skates to the middle. Tries to make a move. Didn't fool anybody. And the pass ends up with Benson for the defenders. To Veenstra. And Veenstra passed it to Welsh, who lost it. Veenstra picks it up again for the defenders. Good pass. Has Dolman on the left side. Dolman takes a shot. Save. Good save by Omasinski. Cleared out by Maryville. Dordt's got plenty of defenders there. Now some numbers for Maryville. Pass was to the middle. Nobody was there. Kept in. Long shot was blocked. Taken away by Dolman. Passes to Veenstra. Veenstra, Dolman, 2-on-1. Veenstra to Dolman, who finishes. Textbook 2-on-1 finish. Defenders strike first with 9:46 to go in the first period. Dolman with the goal is 8th of the year for the defenders, and it is 1-0. And a great work by Veenstra, taking it in, delivering him the pass. Defenders jump out in front early. So 1-0 Defenders here in the first. Dordt's been good after scoring a goal. I feel like this year they've been able to keep that momentum pretty well, and Horniman's going to give immediate pressure. Feels like Dordt often after they score just able to get that instant pressure on the other side. It'd be absolutely huge. Veenstra and Horniman officially get the assists on Dolman's goal. Cleared out by Maryville. Torlina gives chase, pressured by Maryville, and he gets it out to Spetcher. Horniman crosses the blue line. Left side, Horniman takes a shot, blocked by Johnson. Horniman picks it up again, tries to wrap it around, ends up with Spetcher on the left side at a good look. Nothing doing, though. Spetcher tries to get it to the middle, and Horniman was in there. Dordt unable to finish. Maryville just trying to survive. It's kicked to be kept in by Torlina. Then Jansen will pick it up and send it across the blue line, but possession will be with Maryville here as they try to create a counterattack. And it's poked away by Spetcher. Spetcher almost had a really good chance there. Heads up play by him. It's across the blue line again now. Spetcher giving pressure, cleared out. That's a good pass on the right side. Trying to use the speed is Bunton, and he will lose it. Shot saved by Nansen. That was a pretty good shot by Lucas McMillan, number 14. As it snuck through the entire defense, forces Nansen to make his first save of the day. We're trying to put some pressure on here. Picked up by Maryville as they try to create something, send it up. Manson's going to deflect it. He's going to cover it up, and that'll be a face-off. So second face-off here in the last minute or so on the Maryville end as they try to create some opportunities, down 1-0. Face-off on the left side here. Grau and Veenstra. As they fight for it right around the area. Dordt's going to pick it up with Benson. Benson tries to get it out, actually stayed in. Benson again pressured. Dolman tries to get it out, makes a nice move to the middle, does. Dolman looking for Veenstra and just couldn't get it there. Dordt will not be able to keep this one across the blue line. It ends up kind of in no man's land where Benson will go pick it up and send it over to Welsh. Benson now with some room on the left side to skate. Does, crosses the blue line, tries to make a move. Cut off nicely by Zarilla. But Dordt still maintains possession across the blue line. Benson's got it again. He'll take the shot. Espenson deflected it. Veenstra's on the left side. And Masinski's made some good plays here, keeping the puck out of the net. Makes a couple more saves. Has got 9 on the day now, and both teams will make a line change as we'll have another face-off. One by Maryville for the moment, but Dordt is going to take it back. That's Spetcher. Both teams fighting for it on the boards. Ends up in the middle and cleared out on the stick of Maryville as they try to create an opportunity. Got 3 coming up, but Dordt gets back quickly defensively. Good shot saved by Nansen. Dordt trying to clear, does. Maryville resets, sends it around the boards. Right to Torlina, who misses it, and Maryville sent it around the boards, and it ended up all the way back on the other side of the blue line. Now Spetcher's going to get it on the left side. Spetcher's got a man in the middle. His pass deflected, looking for Horniman. Spetcher on the right side now. Jansen on the left side, shot deflected up, and that hit the door. Took a weird bounce off the door. I think that the Zamboni comes through. Ends up getting cleared. Torlina picks it up. Pass for Jansen's too long. Maryville takes possession. for like 2 seconds. Dort's got it back. Dolman with Veenstra. Dolman on the left side. Dolman all the way around, looking for somebody. Ends up getting it for the one-time shot. Espenson, nothing doing. Dort's got possession still. Dolman's got it at the top now. Slap shot. Zach Espenson is knocked away. Dort's still got it. Pass to the middle. Nick Espenson. That was a good look. A good pass. A couple of defenders for Maryville right in there. Pass was still threaded. Maryville's got a 2-on-2 now, but pass was not seen, and it ends up being an icing call. Rusty Hess made the pass, and let's see who's on the end of it. Couldn't see it for Maryville, and it ends up Dordt puck. Well, not Dordt puck. That's not really how this game works. Face-off, though, on the Maryville end of the ice. It's certainly a favorable situation for Dordt. 5:30 to go here in the first. Bart and Hess in the middle. Still fighting for it. Ends up going backwards. Nobody really knew where the puck was. Loken, good pass to Carrolls. Couldn't quite get on the end of it. Cleared out now. Benson keeps it in the blue line. Benson over to Welsh on the right side. Welsh takes a long shot. It's wide left. Back to Benson. Around to Bart. Looks for the middle. Nobody home. Maryville will make a couple nice moves and clear it out. Nice moves there by Ludicky as he fights for it on the boards. Dordt gets it across the blue line. Good individual effort by Loken, but this is going to end up skidding on goal. Nansen forced to make a save, but able to get it easily to Benson. Benson long pass, deflected by Bart, and Carroll's offside. Deflection by Bart kind of messed him up. And so we'll just have a face-off. 4:43 to go in the first. Quiet weekend here at Dordt. Hockey the only sport going on campus this weekend. Football's on the road. They play Hastings tomorrow. Women's basketball played yesterday on the road, beat Evangel. Men's basketball tonight. They tip off in about 10 minutes. Mid-America Nazarene. It's also a road game down in Olathe. Hockey, the only home sport this weekend, will be here tomorrow as well. Same time. Not same time. Same place. Game time will be at 2 in the afternoon. Same teams. Torlina tries to clear it out. Maryville keeps it in. Around the boards, but Jansen's the only one on the end of that one. Spetcher fighting on the boards with Zarilla. Ends up on the stick of Maryville for the moment, but unable to maintain possession was McMillan. Horniman sends it across the blue line. Spetcher gives chase. Maryville still maintains possession for the moment. Move to the middle. Pass to nobody. Picked up by Wagee. Wagee around the boards. Maryville get on the end of it. Unable to clear it at first. Able to on the second. A lot of speed for Meek. Too much speed as he loses the puck. Wagee takes it across the blue line. Bunton fighting with Espenson. Able to get it to his man and not going to be cleared as Zach Espenson hits it straight sideways. Ends up working out well. Nick Espenson gets it to Wagee. Deflected up into the ceiling for a face-off. A lot of face-offs here in the last few minutes after a fairly smooth-flowing first 10 minutes or so. 3:14 to go here in the first period. And a clean game, no penalties so far. Dordt's only goal came at about the 9-minute mark. Face-off won by Maryville. They're able to get it out. 3-on-2 if they hurry. And Veenstra plays excellent defense, and Nick Espenson takes it out. He's 1-on-3. Nick Espenson still making moves and able to take it across the blue line, still fighting for it, and Maryville gets it out, but it ends up with Zach Espenson. So good individual effort by Nick Espenson. Dordt trying to create an opportunity now, but flick by Veenstra didn't really work. Price gives chase and picks it up. Meek gets it out, but it ends up with Espenson. His pass hit Dolman. Wagee will take it across the blue line. Maryville's played really solid defense so far. They continue to do so. That was Kind of an unlucky pass that ends up getting cleared again. And while Dordt has had a lot of possession, they haven't had too many scoring opportunities compared to what we've seen in some previous games. Espenson trying to make a move. Hit by his fellow number 4, Meek. And that will get it not quite cleared for Maryville as Loca made a good play. Now they'll get it out. Trying to make something happen. Leahy chases it around the right side, fighting Wagey. Ends up with Maryville as they try to create an opportunity to tie this game in the last 2 minutes of the first period. Loken's showed good effort on those defensive plays. This one ends up getting flicked all the way down for an icing call. And we'll have a face-off here. 2 minutes, a little bit less left here in the first period. Dordt's got the 11-2 shots advantage so far. Both teams playing very sound defensively so far. Barton Leahy for the face-off. Won by Leahy. Maryville takes a quick shot. It's blocked, never even got to Nansen. They try to keep it relatively close. Bart will win it. Send it across the blue line. Make a move. And end up fighting for it on the boards. Horniman ends up with it. Nowhere really to go, but it ends up right with Welsh. Over to Benson. This is what the kind of looks the defenders want. As Horniman gets it back to Benson. Benson setting things up. Now sends it around the boards. Looking for Bart. Takes a hit. Horniman had a chance right in front. Now Carroll's does, and it's saved. I think that was saved by Omasinski, the goalie. Whoever deflected it might have saved a goal because Carroll's had a really good look right in front of the net to extend Dordt's lead here as we near the end of the first period. Said it'll be a face-off. 1:06 to go. Pair number 18s, Veenstra and Hess, in for the face-off. Ends up scooting backwards and knocked out. And good speed given chase by Ludicky for Maryville, but he ends up just taking a hit from Welsh. Spetcher's got it on the left side. He's got a lot of room to skate in. Spetcher scores! A perfect shot up into the top right corner. And with 53.9 to go in the first period, Dordt extends the lead. 13th of the year for Mason Spetcher. And that's a big goal for the defenders to carry a 2-goal lead, presumably into the break. Two 2-0 Dordt. Paraxlis and McMillan for the face-off. Won by McMillan and Maryville as they try to create something in the last minute to make this a 1-goal game heading to the second period. Veenstra and Welsh pick up the assists on Spetcher's goal. For the defenders, it just ended up in a really fortunate situation. A lot of ice for Spetcher, and we've seen him finish in that situation many times before. Dordt is a very good team at finishing in those one-on-one situations with the goalie. 16 seconds to go in the first period. See if anybody mounts one more attack. Maryville's got it with 9 seconds to go. Send it across the blue line. Takes a deflection. Ends up with Torlina. He will send it around the boards and end the first period. So a pretty solid first period defensively for both teams, but Dordt ends up getting 2 great chances, converts them both into goals. Dolman scores at about the 9-minute mark, and then in the last minute of the first half, Mason Spetcher puts Dordt on top 2-0. That's where we stand at the end of the first period. Dordt 2, Maryville nothing. We'll be back in about 15 minutes for the second period of hockey. You're watching the Dordt Media Network.
Dordt is a place where students flourish.
What stands out about Dordt's mission is how they prepare us as students to face a world that is in need of the Word of God.
We are seeking to embody discipleship. What does it mean to faithfully follow Jesus?
When you add up all the Wi-Fi connected devices in your home these days, you'll be surprised at how many there are and how much bandwidth they're using. Do the math. It just may add up to needing faster Wi-Fi. Premier Communications has you covered with reliable internet speeds up to 1 gig. Keep everything connected with Premier Communications. Visit us online at mypremieronline.com or call at 1-800-741-8351. Premier Communications. Looking ahead.
Welcome to Sioux Center, Iowa. Life in the center of everything. Where we connect with friends, coworkers, family, and the great outdoors. Knowing that in Sioux Center, you're never far from making the next great memory. And we grow great companies that make cutting-edge breakthroughs to make life better here and around the world. And when it's time to play, we keep friendship, family, and a bright future at the center of everything.
Hey Defender Nation, my name is Darren Kaiser and I'm excited to serve as the new athletic director at Dordt University. Thank you for tuning in to the Dordt Media Network and supporting Defender Athletics. As an athletic department, we are committed to the Defender way. This means we are committed to the Great Commission, developing servant leaders, the academic development of our student athletes, and the pursuit of championships. I'm eager to join with you in supporting our athletes this year. Thank you for watching Defender Athletics on the Dordt Media Network. Go Defenders!
Dort's program is a little bit unique in that it's entirely online, but one of the unique pieces is that for every learning module in every single class, we have a synchronous class. Students get a chance to know each other, to interact with each other, to learn from each other. That opportunity is really valued by the students that are in the program. I enjoy that. I enjoy teaching those classes and getting to know those students, but also being able to bring in different people's experiences.
Each year, more students find their place at Dordt University. Through top-ranked academics and athletics, Dordt continues to flourish and grow. But what defines Dordt goes far beyond national recognition. It's an unwavering commitment to prepare graduates to serve in a changing world. But that mission doesn't end at graduation. It continues through the work and leadership of our graduates until all is made new.
Hello, Dordt University sports fans. Hope you're enjoying the game, whether you're a family or friend of a team member or a fan of the university. These players and coaches have put in hours and hours of practice, and it shows. There's one more thing that every coach makes sure the team has for each game, and that's a game plan. And no matter the outcome of the game, there's tremendous value in growth in working together as a team to execute that game plan. What about you? Do you have a game plan for your financial life? Or are you so busy with everything else that life throws your way? Now, November is Long-Term Care Awareness Month. Did you know that roughly 70% of people over the age of 65 will need some long-term care services? And for those that enter a facility, the average stay is 3.2 years. There are 4 planning options for long-term care, and only one of them involves actually buying insurance. With the annual cost of care close to or over 6 figures, do you have a game plan for handling those costs or hedging that risk? For over 40 years, the planning firm here in Sioux Center has been helping households build and execute their financial game plans on all the things more important than money. I'm Tom DeYoung, president of the planning firm. Check us out on the web or social media, or schedule a complimentary Discover meeting to see how a financial game plan might benefit you. We'll help you build your financial game plan on all the things in your life more important than finances, while being a good steward of the resources God has entrusted to your care. And check out our Money Concepts Radio podcast at moneyconceptsradio.com on your favorite podcast app, where we dive into relevant financial planning topics to bring clarity to the often confusing, ever-changing rules of the game in the financial world. Enjoy the rest of the game, and remember to spend your most valuable resources, your time and your attention, on the things in life that matter more than money. And go Defenders!
NewTek is your partner for success when purchasing equipment for construction, manufacturing, agriculture, and other industries. Don't miss the opportunity to transform your business and redefine your productivity standards with NewTek.
And today's live stream broadcast brought to you by Verhoof Automotive. Verhoof Automotive in Sioux Center is your local Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chevrolet, and Buick dealer. Verhoof Automotive, worth the drive from anywhere.
How can I join Defender Forever? It's easy. Go to dordt.edu/forever and sign up. You'll not only stay connected with the Dordt community, but also support the future of Defender Nation. Start Forever now. Once you sign up, you will receive exclusive perks, brand new gear, event access, and the latest Dordt news. Be part of something special. Be part of Defender Forever.
Today's Dordt Media Network live stream broadcast is produced by the students of Dordt University.
And brought to you by Pizza Ranch, buffet, carry out, or delivery. Today's broadcast is sponsored by Northside Body Shop. When you expect the very best in the repair of your vehicle, call Northside Body Shop Limited today. Serving the Sioux Center area since 1955. 712-722-2313.
Today's broadcast is brought to you by RA Rentals. Looking for top-notch rental equipment for the next project? Look no further than RA Rentals, located in Sioux Center, Spencer, Storm Lake, and Sioux Falls. RA Rentals, your regional equipment rental experts. Today's broadcast brought to you by Snyder Insurance and Financial Group of Sioux Center, offering life, health, Medicare supplements, annuities, and more. Trusted service and exceptional products with you in mind since 1973. Today's broadcast brought to you by 712 Realty, a team of realtors in Northwest Iowa with the drive, care, and results you need to buy or sell your home. Visit them online, 712realty.com, leading you home. This broadcast brought to you by the Ullman Funeral Homes, Chad Ullman, Lori Ewell, and Taylor Van Witchell, providing professional attention to every detail.
About ready for the second period here from the Vernon Ice Arena. Halloween hockey, Dordt up 2-0 at the end of the first. Tegan Dolman and Mason Spetcher getting on the board in that first period for the defenders. As we get ready for the second. Ryland Veenstra and Danny Leahy in the faceoff, won by Veenstra. Mid-American Nazarene Sioux basketball is playing, who I was just looking at, but this is Maryville. And they tried to put some pressure on, but didn't do anything with it. Face-off, 19:55, 5 seconds into the period. Veenstra and Leahy in there again. Leahy wins it cleanly. Maryville's shot deflected up into the glass. Along the boards, Dordt trying to clear it out. Espenson had it deflected, but Nick Espenson able to get it. A lot of speed for Nick Espenson. Takes it all the way across the blue line. Espenson coast to coast, loses it, poked away at the last minute. Dordt now trying to set up an attack. Ended up being covered up. Just talking about Dordt basketball, they're just underway. Playing Mid-American Nazarene. Just tipped off there about 30 seconds ago. Face off here. Still fighting for it. Ripped shot from Horniman, covered up again. Wysinski's played a decent game in goals so far. Made 12 saves, 2 goals for the defenders. Dordt wins the faceoff, trying to send it around the boards to Horniman. Defended pretty well by Mid-America. I keep saying that. By Maryville. Maryville's got it. Shot from the right side deflected. And interesting looking shot from Bunton was high as he tried to whack it out of the middle of the air. Maryville unable to keep it in. Horniman tried to make something happen for the defenders. We'll just get a long shot from McMillan. McMillan again in the middle. Shot saved by Nansen. Dordt gets the puck on their stick again. Horniman got Spetcher and Welsh coming. Looking for Welsh in the middle, and it was just a little ahead of him. Welsh couldn't end up doing anything with it. Fighting along the boards now. And player down as they were fighting for a while. And we're finally going to get our first penalty of the game. Spetcher's headed to the box. Difficult to see from my vantage point up here when they're fighting down there along the boards. Looks like Spetcher got a high stick. That's a good call. As I look back on the broadcast, looks like he almost hit somebody in the face with his stick. That's definitely a penalty. So 2-minute power play for Maryville, and a chance to get this game right back within one as Dordt instantly wins the faceoff, clears it all the way around the boards. And Carrolls is going to give pressure and try to make Maryville work for it. It's been Dordt's strategy on power plays this year as Loken puts some pressure in now. They don't, once they clear the puck, they don't just sit back and let the other team reestablish an attack. They're trying to do something, and they've had several shorthanded goals and have been very good on the power play defense. Look at Loken here, putting so much effort in. Dordt now on the attack. Around the boards, Loken trying to keep it in. Now Maryville will regain possession and try to set something up, but that killed about 35 seconds off the power play, and Maryville hasn't even had a shot yet. Now they're across the blue line. Pass back, long shot deflected. Dordt clears again. Picked up by Maryville at about the red line this time as Amel will aim to circle around to the middle. Does. Amel takes it in. Shot. Big hit. Espenson. Amel's down. He's lost his stick. It hits his stick. He kicks it. Dordt clears. 50 seconds to go on the power play, and Maryville hasn't had anything to show for it. Trying to set up an attack, and now losing it behind, and pressure is put on by Schlechter. Schlechter still giving pressure. Bleeding time all the way down to 30 seconds, and now Maryville trying to really set up one last attack here. Across the blue line. Espenson plays good defense. Well, he got it to a wraparound shot. Nothing. 20 seconds to go on the power play. Maryville now trying to set up their offense. Long shot deflected. Saved by his own man as Leahy was in front of the net. Cleared away. 10 to go on the power play. This will just about do it. And an excellent penalty kill by the defenders. Really only one or two really good shot opportunities for the Saints. Penalty kill for the defenders. Horniman right off of it. Scores! And what is in essence a shorthanded goal for Ruben Horniman. Defenders lead 3-0. And a demoralizing 2 minutes for Maryville. th goal of the year for Horniman. And exactly 4 minutes into the second period. What a start to the period for Dordt. Trying to create some more instant pressure. Horniman. Paraxlos picks up the assist on Horniman's goal. Dordt with pressure inside the blue line. Spetcher tries to get there. Taken away by Maryville. 3-on-3. Wrapped around the boards by Ludicky, but it only goes to Spetcher. Spetcher tries to get his momentum going the right way. They keep it in for now, does Maryville. Pass to the middle was a good one. It was looking for Amel, but Dordt gets possession, gets it out. Great pass. 3-on-2. Left side pass to the middle. Spetcher didn't end up with anybody. Taken out again by Maryville. They're trying to make a play. Long shot by Free, and it is saved by Nansen. Covered up. Face off. 14:57 to go, second period. Face-off won by the defenders as they try to get this thing out. Welsh and Benson well defended, and it's missed and taken out. And Carroll's with excellent speed trying to get there. It ends up getting just flicked up into the net by the Saints. Face-off on the other end. Carroll's was coming in there with some blazing speed. Another face-off here. Won by the defenders. Shot. Just missed. Maryville takes it out. Just trying to make something happen up the middle. Shot by Stasiak was deflected. He gets it back on the left side. Knocked away by the defenders. Loken takes it. Pass to the middle way behind Bard, who takes a big hit. 2-on-2 opportunity for Maryville. They lose the puck and look a little disoriented, out of sorts right now. Plenty of time for Welsh to collect himself and pass it to nobody. That'll be icing. So we'll have a face-off on the Dordt end of the ice. As Maryville tries to get back into this game. That power play at the beginning of the period seemed like their perfect opportunity. Dordt ends up scoring about 2 seconds after Spetcher comes out of the penalty box. 3-0 looks pretty daunting for if you're a Maryville team that came in as the underdog. And Dordt has taken care of business so far. That's flicked into the bench. We'll go back to where we were. Face-off won by Maryville. Leahy trying to give pressure. Bodies in there for the defenders. It's going to end up with Dolman sending it around to the left side for right side, excuse me. Espenson wasn't aggressive on it. Maryville's still got a chance here. They just try to get stick on the puck. Dordt clears it. Ends up with Espenson. Nick Espenson makes a move, gets it Veenstra, stops, sends it back to Espenson in the middle, and a good idea by Veenstra, but too many bodies in there for Maryville. They try to create something offensively. Veenstra takes it away, makes a move. Veenstra's got a couple of skaters with him, and good defense by Maryville. Dordt tries to get it back across the blue line. They will put on some pressure, but we're making a line change. So Maryville gets it out, sends it across the blue line themselves, and Awagi goes to get it, flick it up. It ends up in the netting for another faceoff. A lot of faceoffs here in the last few minutes here this second period. This one heading over to the left side. Paraxlis and Hess. Puck doesn't end up going anywhere. It's a run off the chest of Nansen as someone in there from Maryville was able to get off a pretty good shot. Dordt ends up with the puck though. Jansen. Spetcher sends it around, actually almost on goal. Horniman will pressure. Ends up right in front of the goal. Maryville able to avert disaster. Briz will get it almost across the blue line. Good play, Spetcher keeping it in for now. It is still in there. Spetcher and Paraxlis. Spetcher tries to get it to Paraxlis in the middle, and it's just a little ahead of him. Maryville gets this one out, and Jansen and Torlina will reset. Jansen sends it up, ends up deflecting again, almost on goal, and cleared out again. Referee had to dodge it. Crossing the blue line, Maryville. Torlina goes to get it. Pressure coming, sends it over left side, Jansen, and Dordt will take it back. An aggressive play there by Amel to deflect it. And it ends up with Maryville having the puck. Shots on goal. Nansen will pick it up, drop it, and they're going to say that he covered it up. Held it for a bit too long. We'll have a face-off here in the Dordt end. Maryville's lessened the shot gap. It was, I believe, 13-2 at the end of the first period, which means that they've outshot Dordt 4-2 here in this second. Nothing to show for it. Yet another face-off here in a whistle-filled second period, and this one just is blown dead. Hard to see what's happening in the face-off from here. Anyway, Dordt ends up winning it. Carroll's, Loken, 2-on-2. Loken in the middle, has speed. Loken on the left side tries to get it to Carroll's in the middle. It's just a little off, and that was well defended by Maryville just to force that difficult pass. Dordt still got it, though. Bart tries to send it to the middle. Nobody home. Maryville will be able to get this one out. Dordt pressing him in here in the middle. Ends up getting sent around the boards, but right to Welsh. Pressure coming now as Welsh gets it to Benson. Benson intended for Carroll's, ends up getting deflected to the middle. Loken, again with that speed, able to get it to Bart, and a great pass. Bart's got Carroll's in the middle. He will pass it, and it's behind him. Bart looked like he was contemplating shot or pass and ended up affecting his pass to Carroll's. Maryville takes over. Trying to get something across the blue line. It is cross. Looking for a shot saved by Nansen. And it was a good shot by Bunton. Nansen gets in front of it. Still across the blue line, Maryville. Pass to the middle. Looking for Bunton again. Picked up on the left side. Swung around the boards. Picked up McMillan. McMillan sends it back. Espenson's going to cut it off, or try to, for the defenders. Now pressure on the boards from both sides. Ends up on the stick of Espenson. And Espenson takes it out. And they've got a 3-on-2 now with some speed. As Dolman was looking for Espenson in the middle. Well defended again by Maryville. Dordt keeps it across the blue line. Espenson's shot from the right side saved. Veenstra trying to get the rebound. Ends up getting deflected all the way back around the boards. Espenson will reset. Pressure on, forces a errant pass to Benson, and it was good pressure by Amel. Benson deflected all the way down. Icing call as Benson hit it basically from red line to red line. So we'll have yet another face-off. Dordt into the ice again. Maryville trying to put on pressure. They've done a much better job of that here in this second period as they try to get back in this game. Grau and Veenstra to take the face-off on the left side. One by Grau. Quick shot saved. Good save by Nansen as the shot was ripped and the play is blown dead. Boy, the shot was ripped by Ludicky. They blew it dead when the puck was kind of just sitting on ice. I don't know if they thought that Nansen covered it up. It's not a good call if that's what it is. Dordt will take it. Face-off won by the defenders. Horniman with a great pass. Spetcher's got it on the right side. Spetcher shot saved. Yeah, Schlechter if you want it. Spetcher took the look. This is going to get kicked into the Dordt bench. Yet another face-off. We've had a ton of those here in the second period. Face-off won by the defenders. Jason's shot deflected. One-on-one opportunity. Royer takes it in. Grabbed by Torlina. And Torlina with the speed able to save a clear one-on-one chance. And that team speed from the defenders playing into that one. These defenders have a ton of team speed. We see it game in, game out. And it makes a difference offensively and defensively. Spetcher's got it in the middle now. Pass was deflected. And Jansen's able to do a good job picking it up and getting it around the boards. Maryville gets it out. Horniman maintains possession, takes it across the blue line again. Horniman on the left side. Pass to the middle. Spetcher. Backhand shot saved. Taken out again by Maryville. A couple good chances for each team in that sequence. Benson now retreats. Flicks it up. Ends up going to nobody. It was deflected, so no icing. Pass up, deflected across the other red line. Loken's got it for the defenders. Chase from behind, tried to get it into the middle, ends up on the stick of Carroll's. Carroll's right side makes a move. Carroll's shot saved and covered up by Omasinski. So a couple great chances for the defenders in there, and Maryville able to hold as they look for a goal before the end of the second period. Face-off won by Bart. Espenson. Loken. Middle. Was looking for Bart. Bart still fighting for it. Still fighting for it, Bart. There's 5 red jerseys around him, and Isaac Bart falls into the goal. The puck is somehow not covered up. The shot is somehow saved. That was a chaotic sequence. It ends up getting cleared out. Isaac Bart was going 1-on-5. The goalie, Omasinski, ended up off his mark and still was able to save the rebound shot. Ends up being nothing. Dordt still got a chance. Espenson deflected. Bart kicked it to the middle. Fortunate bounce for the defenders. Maryville gets this one out as well. Maryville now trying to set up something offensively. Carroll's defending. Pass is wide of the mark and picked up by Espenson behind his own net. Espenson takes a hit, but does not lose the puck. That pass off the skates of Carroll's, and Carroll's is going to get it back on the left side, take a shot. It's wide and skids along the glass. Espenson keeps it in. Veenstra, right side. Torlina. Carroll's. Dordt keeps it in. Veenstra pressuring behind the net. Ends up right on the stick of Stesiak. Dordt gets it back with Torlina. Torlina's speed. 3-on-2 for the defenders. Torlina using that speed, which we saw defensively earlier, but it's poked away. Good play by Meek, and he clears it out for the Saints. Jansen resets. Pressured by Ludicky. Gets it up along the boards. Kept by Veenstra. Veenstra using that speed. Skates across the blue line. Blazing fast. Veenstra shot wide. Kept in Torlina. That one deflected into the air and knocked away by the Saints for an icing call. Back to the other side we go, and a face-off with 5:33 to go here in the second period. Face-off won by Dordt. Welsh gives it over to Benson. Downstairs, Spetcher. Paraxis gets it. Tried to send it somewhere and ended up just hitting the wall. Dordt gets possession back. And Spetcher gives pressure, and that threw off the defense for Maryville as Dordt will get this one back inside the blue line. Paraxis is going to get on the end of this one behind the net. Well defended by Johnson. Takes a hit from Spetcher. Horniman fighting for it. Spetcher tries to take it behind the net, knocked away. Maryville just trying to get this one out. Dort's got it. Constant pressure right now, and every loose puck seems to find the way on the end of a defender's stick. Benson. Downstairs, nothing. Spetcher. Benson. Long left-handed shot is saved. It deflects outside the blue line. Benson and Welsh will reset. Dort's had the puck for a long bit here. Paraxis now takes it across the blue line. Tries to make a move to Horniman in the right side. Horniman takes it around behind the net. Takes a hit. Trips over a Saint. Cleared out again by Maryville. Just not able to maintain possession once they do that. And this one flicked up into the bench. 4 minutes to go, second period. Bart and McMillan to take the face-off. Won by Bart. Wiggy's pass wide for Espenson. Ends up working, deflected off the wall. Espenson turns. Loses it. As Dordt keeps that pressure on. Loken tries to get it to Bart in the middle. Maryville gets it out. Wiggy gets on it for Dordt. Pressured by Amel, but now trying to create some possession. That's a good pass to the middle. Left-handed shot just missed by McMillan as it got past Nansen, but just missed wide. Boy, Maryville really could have used that. Carrolls now takes it the other way. Pass to the middle, Bart. Bart, shot saved. Loken, rebound. Nothing. Good saves again by Omensinski. Maryville sends it around the boards. That one got stuck against the door. Again, that's the second time we've seen that today. I don't recall really having seen that in previous games this year. Dolman, Loken in the middle looking for Veenstra. Dolman pressures. Wagey picks it up. Sent around the boards. This one does not get interfered with by the Dordt. Dolman ends up with it for the defenders. Crosses blue line. Veenstra's on his left. Dolman loses it. Veenstra puts on pressure. Nothing. Espenson to Veenstra. Deflected away, and Jansen was not able to keep it in. And all the defenders have to retreat, and they do. It gives Maryville some time that they don't really use most efficiently, as Veenstra instantly gets the puck back. Sent across by Jansen. Maryville just trying to create some possession and some opportunities. That pass was long, deflected. Right back to Torlina. Jansen's pass is past everybody. Ends up on the stick of Espenson. Good pass to the middle, Spetcher. Shot was blocked. Spetcher still got it on the left side, and Maryville somehow able to keep it out of the back of the net, which they succeed in and try to create something offensively now. Maryville had a few chances in the first 10 minutes or so of the second half, but they have really dried up since then. Pass was a bit behind Jansen. Maryville just can't keep possession of the puck. Jansen. That pass too far. Welsh has plenty of time to reset as we near the minute mark of the second period. Horniman makes a move to the middle. Cleared. And again, no pressure really from Maryville. Dordt would be content to take this 3-0 lead into the locker room. Carrolls is going to try to make it 4 with his pass to the middle. Bart tripped. Maryville trying to create something in the 2-on-3, but that was expertly defended by Horniman at the beginning, and it ends up with an offside. Face-off with 42.1 to go. Leahy and Bart. One by Bart. Loken trying to make a move to the middle. Loken still got it. Bart, it was off his skate, and he ended up making a pretty good pass to Carrolls. Maryville gets on the end of it. Leahy trying to make something happen himself. Leahy using his speed. Tries to cut back to the middle. Maryville on the end of it, 20 seconds to go. As they try to create one last scoring opportunity. Can't keep it in. Now they're going to get it back in, and there's going to be a penalty. And that is fortunate for the defenders, as the hit by Maryville draws the penalty. They were about to have a 2-on-1 chance, but instead, with 10.5 seconds to go, no penalty, they just blew it dead. So I was mistaken on that one. Probably should have looked at the referee to see if his arm was actually up or not. Dordt will skate out the period regardless, and then enter the third period up 3-0. Another well-defended period. Dordt able to get one on the Ruben Horniman goal. In the second, they will try to close out the victory. In the third, we'll be back in about 15 minutes for the third period. You're watching Defender Hockey on the Dordt Media Network.
This is Alex with Outdoor Elements. We've been the region's premier landscape company for over 15 years. With our own in-house landscape designer, we create extraordinary outdoor spaces where you will make memories with family and friends. We do all types of landscaping, and we're the region's only certified pool professionals. We specialize in saltwater pools, which are easy to maintain and gentle on your skin. Check out our website at OutdoorElementsInc.com. We make your landscape as beautiful as your home. When you want the best, contact us at 712-476-5299 or email us at info@OutdoorElementsInc.com.
Today's broadcast brought to you by 712 Nutrition. Transform your health and wellness with 712 Nutrition. Stop in today for healthy, delicious protein shakes bundled with a supportive community. Start feeling your best today.
Find furniture, mattresses, flooring, paint, and window treatments at your local Furniture Mart. They are family-owned and located in downtown Sioux Center. German Farmers Mutual, protecting the farm and home since 1891. Northwest Iowa's local insurance partner. Online at GermanFarmers.com.
Today's broadcast brought to you by Ployne Publishing, quality printing from design to delivery.
The Greenhouse, located in Hall, Iowa, bringing you amazing coffee, energy drinks, breakfast, lunch, and so much more. A big city feel, only 10 minutes away from Sioux Center, with a second location opening soon in Sanborn.
Today's broadcast brought to you by Huber's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning of Orange City. Whether you're looking for repairs, replacement, or maintenance for your air conditioning or heating system, Huber's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning of Orange City will exceed your expectation.
In the the dome, we have a space available for 2 full-size softball fields. However, this space is also utilized by the football, baseball, and soccer teams, as well as for other various athletic events. Another great thing about the American State Bank Sports Complex is that it's not just for Dordt athletes, it's for the entire community. Whether that's high school soccer leagues, open turf time, or even a space for intramurals. Hope you stop by soon.
Today's broadcast brought to you by Cruz & Cruz, PC, certified public accountants, offices in Sioux Center and Lamar's. Helping you attain your financial goals is their commitment. Today's broadcast brought to you by Joyner and Dordt Dentistry, providing implants, dentures, and dental care for your whole family in a modern and friendly atmosphere. Today's broadcast brought to you by Ski-Bout Window & Door, your local window experts. Whether you're building or replacing, Ski-Bout Window & Door has the products, people, and knowledge to get the job done right. See Ski-Bout and see the difference.
Nation, did you know that Dordt Athletics has over 700 student athletes that make up less than 50% of the student body? We want to invite you to join the Defender Gold Club and support those student athletes, our staff, and coaches this season. Your charitable donation helps advance Defender Athletics and the Defender Way. Last year, we were just shy of 900 members in the Defender Gold Club. Help us reach that 1,000-member mark this year. By becoming a member, you will directly support the student athletes and coaches here at Dordt University. Thanks for watching. Go Defenders.
Today's broadcast is brought to you by RA Rentals. Looking for top-notch rental equipment for the next project? Look no further than RA Rentals, located in Sioux Center, Spencer, Storm Lake, and Sioux Falls. RA Rentals, your regional equipment rental experts. Discover more than just inventory, service, and financing for Ford models. Mao Motor Company is committed to exceptional customer service. Mao Motor on Highway 75 North in Sioux Center. Online, maomotor.com. Today's broadcast brought to you by Hague Health Center, proudly serving your local community for nearly 60 years with a commitment to healing body, mind, and spirit. Today's broadcast brought to you by Eric Rankin, a proud sponsor of Dordt University Defender Athletics. For all your investment needs, call 712-722-0618 or visit edwardjones.com. Edward Jones, SPIC. Members Cut, more than meat, where strong values, great food, and hometown spirit comes together. Stop in and taste the difference community makes. Located just south of Scooters on Highway 75.
This is a Dordt Media Network student-produced live stream broadcast.
Dordt is a place where students flourish.
What stands out about Dordt's mission is how they prepare us as students to face a world that is in need of the Word of God.
We are seeking to embody discipleship. What does it mean to faithfully follow Jesus?
When you add up all the Wi-Fi connected devices in your home these days, you'll be surprised at how many there are and how much bandwidth they're using. Do the math. It just may add up to needing faster Wi-Fi. Premier Communications has you covered with reliable internet speeds up to 1 gig. Keep everything connected with Premier Communications. Visit us online at mypremieronline.com or call at 1-800-741-8351. Premier Communications. Looking ahead.
Welcome to Sioux Center, Iowa. Life in the center of everything. Where we connect with friends, coworkers, family, and the great outdoors. Knowing that in Sioux Center, you're never far from making the next great memory. And we grow great companies that make cutting-edge breakthroughs to make life better here and around the world. And when it's time to play, we keep friendship, family, and a bright future at the center of everything.
Hey Defender Nation, my name is Darren Kaiser and I'm excited to serve as the new athletic director at Dordt University. Thank you for tuning into the Dordt Media Network and supporting Defender Athletics. As an athletic department, we are committed to the Defender way. This means we are committed to the Great Commission, developing servant leaders, the academic development of our student athletes, and the pursuit of championships. I'm eager to join with you in supporting our athletes this year. Thank you for watching Defender Athletics on the Dordt Media Network. Go Defenders!
Dordt's program is a little bit unique in that it's entirely online, but one of the unique pieces is that for every learning module in every single class, we have a synchronous class. Students get a chance to know each other, to interact with each other, to learn from each other. That opportunity is really valued by the students that are in the program. I enjoy that. I enjoy teaching those classes and getting to know those students, but also being able to bring in different people's experiences.
Each year, more students find their place at Dordt University. Through top-ranked academics and athletics, Dordt continues to flourish and grow. But what defines Dordt goes far beyond national recognition. It's an unwavering commitment to prepare graduates to serve in a changing world. But that mission doesn't end at graduation. It continues through the work and leadership of our graduates until all is made new.
NewTek is your partner for success when purchasing equipment for construction, manufacturing, agriculture, and other industries. Don't miss the opportunity to transform your business and redefine your productivity standards with NewTek.
And today's live stream broadcast brought to you by Verhoof Automotive. Verhoof Automotive in Sioux Center is your local Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chevrolet, and Buick dealer. Verhoof Automotive, worth the drive from anywhere.
How can I join Defender Forever? It's easy. Go to dordt.edu/forever and sign up. You'll not only stay connected with the Dordt community, but also support the future of Defender Nation. Start Forever now. Once you sign up, you will receive exclusive perks, brand new gear, event access, and the latest Dordt news. Be part of something special. Be part of Defender Forever.
Today's Dordt Media Network live stream broadcast is produced by the students of Dordt University.
And brought to you by Pizza Ranch, buffet, carry out, or delivery. Today's broadcast is sponsored by Northside Body Shop. When you expect the very best in the repair of your vehicle, call Northside Body Shop Limited today. serving the Sioux Center area since 1955. 712-722-2313.
Today's broadcast is brought to you by RA Rentals. Looking for top-notch rental equipment for the next project? Look no further than RA Rentals, located in Sioux Center, Spencer, Storm Lake, and Sioux Falls. RA Rentals, your regional equipment rental experts. Today's broadcast brought to you by Snyder Insurance and Financial Group of Sioux Center, offering life, health, Medicare supplements, annuities, and more. Trusted service and exceptional products with you in mind since 1973. Today's broadcast brought to you by 712 Realty, a team of realtors in Northwest Iowa with the drive, care, and results you need to buy or sell your home. Visit them online, 712realty.com, leading you home. This broadcast brought to you by the Ullman Funeral Homes, Chad Ullman, Lori Ewell, and Taylor Van Witchell, providing professional attention to every detail.
Third period here from Sioux Center as Dordt tries to finish this one off, up 3-0 after 2 periods as they win the initial face-off of the third period. Dordt men's basketball has hit halftime. They are tied at 43, so good game there for the men's basketball team, who won their opener at home last weekend. Basketball season will get in full swing here for the men's and women's in the next couple of weeks. Football season wrapping up in the next few weeks. Dordt will have a road game this week, tomorrow at Hastings. They'll play, I believe, Concordia at home next week on the 8th. And one more road game at Morningside, and that'll be it for the regular season. Icing here. Face off on the Dordt end of the ice. Not as quick as the 5-second face-off we had in the second period, but still within the first minute here. Leahy wins the face-off for Maryville. Dordt will be able to get this one out, but we'll have a penalty against the boards, and that will be on Carroll's. Second power play of the day. Maryville's had them both. Let's see. Carroll's just a late hit on the boards is what they get him for. So 2 minutes in the box and a chance for Maryville to get right back in this thing. Last time they had a power play, Dordt really controlled it. Maryville only got a couple of chances, and right as Spetcher was coming out of the box, Ruben Horniman scored Dort's third goal of the day. And again, this power play starts much like the last. Dordt just gets it out immediately and puts on pressure immediately. That's Dolman, who comes away with a puck. Dolman, as long as he can control this is good for the defenders as he wraps it around. Dolman ends up getting poked away, but Dordt's got control again of the puck. And again, Maryville just not looking as aggressive on the power play as they would like to be. Dolman's going to put on pressure again on Johnson. Dolman ends up with it. He's just going to take a shot, and it's saved, and it's covered up. Covered up by Omasinski, and this is not the start to the power play that Maryville wanted. Dordt has had way more opportunities so far. Dolman's made a couple of really nice plays. Now Veenstra will lose the faceoff to McMillan and get it right back. Veenstra ends up turning it over, and now Maryville, Saints trying to make something happen. Crossing the blue line, that's a shot actually, and it ends up getting covered up by Nansen. Veenstra and Stesiak for the faceoff. Dordt clears. Hamel picks it up, gets it over to Meek. Meek turns it over. Veenstra giving chase. This power play just feels like normal play right now. Spetcher was trying to keep it in, lost his stick. Crossing the blue line, Whaley. Whaley on the right side, gets it in, shoots wide left. Spetcher gives chase off the rebound, kept in for the moment, not anymore. Veenstra gets it out of there. Only 38 seconds to go on the power play, where that shot that we just saw was the only one that Maryville's had. Long shot on goal, forces a save. Dordt puts on pressure, 25 seconds to go in the power play. Pass is long, Espenson grabs it, shoots it out of there. On goal again. Rebound dangerous, and Loken had a chance. 10 seconds to go on the power play. This is going to be a penalty kill for Dordt, and one shot on the power play. Slap shot one time, Espenson saved, and that power play just looked like normal hockey, and now Schlechter has it on the left side. His shot saved by an exasperated Omasinski, who wishes that he had not had as much action in those 2 minutes as he got. Pass to the middle, Carrolls, and that was a good look for Carrolls. Dordt couldn't do anything with it. They keep the pressure on, so Maryville has had two power plays in times where they really needed them, and they've not been able to capitalize. Dordt has played exceptional defense on those. Wege keeps it in. Left-handed shot deflected by Carrolls. Taken away, Maryville with a 2-on-2 potentially now as Bunton crosses the blue line, defended by Espenson. Espenson will win it back and get it to Wege. Good defense by Espenson. The defenders have played flawless defense all day long today. Espenson flicks it up. Grabbed by Horniman, crosses the blue line on the left side. Cut back to the middle. Horniman takes a shot, blocked. Horniman grabs the rebound. Spetcher looks for the middle, nobody there. In the middle now, Paraxlis and Horniman are in there. Spetcher gives chase. Getting it out is McMillan. Grabbed by Benson. Benson sends it for Spetcher, who wraps it around the boards. It'll be grabbed. It looked like it was going to be grabbed by Meek. Instead, Horniman gets it, sends it in. Spetcher, and knocked out of there. Benson will get it back for the defenders. Horniman. Back to Benson. Benson off to the left. Horniman gets it back. Defenders creating that pressure once more. Horniman and Spetcher. Welsh now. He'll send it in, deflected, and picked up by Maryville. Crosses the blue line. Welsh pressured. Benson gets it. we are under 15 minutes to play. Dordt with a shots advantage 33-10. Horniman takes it left. Knocked to the ground by Meek. Spetcher tries to get it. Leahy ends up with it with the Saints. Good pass. 3-on-3. Maryville trying to do something with it. Cut back middle. And nothing doing as Benson grabs it. Benson, Veenstra, and Welsh in there defensively for the defenders. No opportunity for Maryville. Veenstra. Pass for Dolman ends up being perfect. Dolman's got Espenson in the middle, and Nick Espenson scores. That will be the dagger, presumably for the defenders, as they now lead it 4-0 here in the third. 8th goal of the year for Nicholas Espenson. Four nothing defenders, and that will likely put a dagger in the comeback hopes of Maryville, although stranger things have happened. It's been a pretty dominant performance, mostly defensively from the defenders, accurate to their name. And the offense has been opportunistic. So, Dolman will pick it up on his own side of the ice for the defenders and deliver a perfect pass to Jansen on the left side. Stops, ends up Dolman, shot saved, covered up. Here's the ruling by Omasinski. 13:31 to go. Bart wins the face-off to Wagee. Pass or shot deflected. Loken. Bart looks for Carroll's in the middle. Ends up with Loken, whose shot is high. Carroll's grabs it and takes a shot. Nothing. Bart sends it back to Espenson. Good move by Zach Espenson. Gets it in. Shot deflected. Was hanging up there. Bart behind the net. Leahy takes it for Maryville, as they will send it across the blue line for about a second. Now Loken chasing on the other end. Leahy's pass ends up on the stick of Carroll's and then taken out. Sent off to the left by Hess, who gives chase but can't do anything with it, as Wagee, ton of speed, still has the puck. He'll send it around looking for Bart, intercepted by Johnson. Wagee picks it up again. Carroll's makes a move to the inside. Carroll's to the middle, looking for Horniman, ends up with Benson. Downstairs Bart. Bart looking for Carroll's in the middle. Nothing. Carroll's gets it back inside. He tried to at least. Horniman fighting for it with Johnson. Horniman and Johnson still fighting along the boards. Horniman trying to get it to the middle. Ended up getting it deflected over there. Bart took a bit of a wonky angle. Benson tries to keep it in. Does for a second. Now it'll be taken out. Maryville just trying to create something offensively. Flicked up by Bunton, but Benson gets it to Wagee, who gets a great pass off to Spetcher. Spetcher sees the lane, sees the speed, slows it up, taken away. Well defended that time by Maryville. Benson will take it. Looking for Dolman. Over the shoulder pass, kind of. Dolman and Kreis fighting on the boards. Dolman gets it out to Welsh. Benson now on the left side, skating in. Benson straight to the left, pass to the middle. Spetcher, I believe, had a really good look. It ends up getting covered up. Spetcher was in front of a wide open net, and a heck of an effort by Omasinski to end up getting that one iced, and he's hurting. Tussle in front of the net. Omasinski's okay. That's good to see. As we resume play. Benson and Free fighting on the boards. Benson wins it and flicks it up. Chasing it down is Briz. A lot of pressure from the defenders who end up just flicking it over to the other side. Still have it inside the blue line for now. Now a chance. 3-on-2 if they hurry. Pass to the middle is a good one. Shot saved by Nansen, and that was a great save on the shot from Whaley. Whaley put up a really good shot, as one of the few times today that Maryville has efficiently moved the puck down the ice, and Nansen made a heck of a save. He's made 11 of them. A year where he's earned a starting goalie job. Dordt's given both goalies a look, and they both played well, but Nansen has really stood out this year. In a good way for Dordt. Now Carrolls crosses the blue line and takes a quick shot saved. Carrolls trying to quickly score there. Omasinski covers it up. 10:22 to go. Second half underway in Olathe. Dordt and Mid-America Nazarene in a dogfight. 51-50 right now. Long shot. Nothing doing. Puck skitters along behind the net. The pass was looking for Stesiak, who would have had a good chance if he hadn't slipped and fallen. Sometimes you do slip. You are on ice after all. Dordt crosses the blue line. Spetcher puts on pressure. Taken away. Speed for Luddicke, who holds it up, sends it to the middle. Espenson lost it for a moment. Ends up getting it back, but it will be kept in the blue line. Deflected. Shot saved and covered up by Nansen. Face off on the defender end. 9:23 to go. Won by the Saints. Espenson. Maryville takes the shot, deflected by Horneman. Here comes Spetcher with speed. Spetcher's looking for that left side. Nobody picks him up. He takes a shot, saved. Good save by Omasinski again. Spetcher's got it behind the net. Horneman's in the middle. And that's where he looks after he draws the man. Here come the Saints, but it's a 1-on-3. Laid off left side. Good pass, good shot, good save. That was Hamill, I believe. Good save again by Nansen. Dordt wins the faceoff, and they will take a 3-on-3 chance around the board. Stolman. Deflected away by Whaley. Along the boards, pressure from McMillan, gets it out. Pass left side, stolen away by Welsh, and Veenstra takes it across the blue line. Veenstra with 4 Saints around him. Dordt will be unable to keep it in. Chance here for Bunton up the ice. Bunton, pass right side, long for Amel. And Maryville turns it over right to Veenstra. Right side, shot saved. Veenstra tries to get it back. Pass to the middle, looking for Loken. Taken away. Briz now sends it across the blue line. Dolman will grab it. Welsh flicks it up ahead. Going for Loken. Well defended. Bart sends it across the blue line. Sent it right at Loken, who would have been offside. Now Dordt will try to keep it in there. Not much. Leahy up the left side. Speed. Sends it to the middle. Nobody's there. Gives chase again. Jansen picks it up. Pass is way long of everybody for icing. No icing. Ooh, it must have been tipped. Dordt will take that. Seven minutes to play. Jansen, left side. Loken looking for something. Bart looking for something in the middle. And all Omashinsky can do is cover it up. And a good play again by the Maryville goalie, who, like many goalies Dordt has faced this year, has just been under constant pressure all game. And we've seen Dordt get double digits before. He's held them before, which has been an impressive effort on a Maryville team that's honestly played well defensively. If you isolate their defense from their offense, which you can't really do because it's the same players out there, they haven't been able to create any sustained offensive pressure, which means Dordt has just been on the attack basically all game. Set it at the top. That's what their goal was going to be. It's been their strategy all year. It's worked out quite well for them today. Looking to improve to 12-1. That's a good pass to the left side. Shot deflected, looked like. Spetcher goes to try to get the rebound. Wrapped around. Chasing. Recovering. Grau. Tries to make something happen. Torlina's right there for the defenders. Miss hit. That one shot into the side of the net, and Torlina will go get the rebound. Looking for Spetcher. Spetcher makes a nice move, and now he's got room to operate. Spetcher takes it left, sends it across the blue line, and he will be the one to put the pressure on and steal the ball from Meek. Horniman now on the left side. Wagey comes in. Shot deflected out of there by Royer, who just got his body in the way. Espenson will wrap it around. Dordt will retreat. Whistle. Penalty on Maryville. That's on Sean Stesiak, 23. So Dordt will have their first power play of the day. Here in the third period. Veenstra. Espenson. Back to Veenstra. Middle. Loken. Slap shot was a rocket, but it was saved. And sending it out on goal, aggressively out to pick it up is Nansen. And Espenson will grab it for the defenders. As Dordt maintain possession on the power play. Well done to clear it the first couple of times by Maryville. They've taken about 45 seconds off the power play by the time Dordt gets reset offensively. Benson. Content to rest with it for now. Dordt in no hurry. Good play by Leahy to deflect it back as Dordt's trying to get something set up. Nick Espenson. Long pass, Veenstra. Able to maintain possession. Skates left. Veenstra crosses the blue line on the left hand. Gets it back to Nick Espenson. Benson loses it across the blue line. About 45 seconds to go on the power play. Dordt is not in a particular hurry. Up 4-0. Just make sure you don't let up what sometimes see that one-on-one shorthanded opportunity. If you're not careful with it. Dordt mostly content to sit on this one. Espenson now will cross the blue line. He's got some speed on the left side. Stops. Wraps. Horniman. 10 seconds to go on the power play. Horniman tries to get something in the middle. And saved by Omashinsky. Flicked up. Bounced off the head of Nick Espenson. Penalty kill successful for Maryville. as they flick it across the blue line. On goal, Nansen will have to cover it up as McMillan came crashing in. And with 3:45 to go, we'll have a face-off on the defender end of the ice in a 4-0 game. Hess wins the face-off against Bart. Wrapped around the boards. Left side. Taken away by the defenders, and Jansen lost it off of his own skate. Maryville puts on more pressure. Torlina over to pick it up. Bart grabs it. Dolman with some speed, working with Bart. Carrolls comes in to grab it. Takes a shot, and it's saved by Womashinsky. Carrolls kind of just acted like he was going to skate around and pass and whipped a shot off. 3:15 to go, and yet another face-off. Dordt on the attack. Paraxlis sends it to the left side for Jansen, who takes a shot deflected by Spetcher. Spetcher putting the pressure on Meek. Someone's stick is on the ground. It's Meeks. Dordt on the attack still. Torlina deflected up into the glass. Spetcher tries to do something with it. Schlechter in there as well behind, looking for Dolman in the middle. Spetcher grabs it. Takes a hit on the boards. Jansen keeps it in. Spetcher still with the pressure. This one cleared away and grabbed by Torlina, who will reset. Over to Paraxlis. Paraxlis crosses the blue line. On the left side with some speed. Takes a shot wide right. Schlechter picks up the rebound. Keeps it inside the blue line. Flicks it up for Paraxlis in the middle. Deflected away. Espenson will go grab it. Sends it to the middle off a skate. Nick Espenson keeps it in, loses it. One-on-one chance. And Nick Espenson shuts that down immediately. Again, the team speed of the defenders. We've seen it offensively and defensively today. Zach Espenson. Deflected pass is going to work out pretty well. Dolman takes it across the blue line. Zach Espenson grabs it, minute 40 to go. Defenders are going to improve to 12-1 on the year and win their 12th in a row. It'll be a 3-4 record for Maryville as they will try to split this series tomorrow. We'll be back here at 2 p.m. Men's basketball currently in a 1-point game still, 2-point game now as Dordt leads at 69-67. That game is close and late as Veenstra's shot is saved and covered up. Well, not too late. 10 minutes to go still in that one, but it's been a close one all day. See if the defenders are able to pull off the win there. And then tomorrow, just 2 games for Dordt Athletics on the schedule. Football's at Hastings at 1 p.m. Catch Mike Biker on the radio call for that one, and then we'll be right here at 2 o'clock for the rematch of this game. Pass to the middle and a good chance for Bart. Nothing doing. A minute to go. And then after this weekend, Dordt hockey goes back on the road after a 7-game homestand just for next weekend. They'll play Missouri State, come back home and play Lewis on the 21st and 22nd, so they'll have a week off in there. And then they'll have one more road trip to Kansas December 5th and 6th, and then they'll take a Christmas break of about a month. Seven games counting tomorrow before that break for the defenders. But a very successful season so far, and we'll see if they're able to keep it going. 15 seconds to go. Spetcher will take it in. Will he take a shot? Send it to the middle. Dordt will not have a repeat of their last game where they scored with about 1 second left. And that will do it. Dordt gets one more goal in the third period to win the game 4-0. And a very solid defensive game from the defenders. Good opportunistic offense. Dolman, Spetcher, Horneman, and Nick Espenson scoring the goals for the defenders. 4-0 the final. We'll be back in 2 minutes to wrap it up. This is Dordt Hockey on the Dordt Media Network.
This is Alex with Outdoor Elements. We've been the region's premier landscape company for over 15 years. With our own in-house landscape designer, we create extraordinary outdoor spaces where you will make memories with family and friends. We do all types of landscaping and we're the region's only certified pool professionals. We specialize in saltwater pools, which are easy to maintain and gentle on your skin. Check out our website at OutdoorElementsInc.com. We make your landscape as beautiful as your home. When you want the best, contact us at 712-476-5299 or email us at info@OutdoorElementsInc.com.
Today's broadcast brought to you by 712 Nutrition. Transform your health and wellness with 712 Nutrition. Stop in today for healthy, delicious protein shakes bundled with a supportive community. Start feeling your best today.
Find furniture, mattresses, flooring, paint, and window treatments at your local Furniture Mart. They are family-owned and located in downtown Sioux Center. German Farmers Mutual, protecting the farm and home since 1891. Northwest Iowa's local insurance partner. Online at GermanFarmers.com.
Today's broadcast brought to you by Ployne Publishing. Quality printing from design to delivery.
The Greenhouse, located in Hall, Iowa, bringing you amazing coffee, energy drinks, breakfast, lunch, and so much more. A big city feel, only 10 minutes away from Sioux Center, with a second location opening soon in Sanborn.
Today's broadcast brought to you by Huber's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning of Orange City. Whether you're looking for repairs, replacement, or maintenance for your air conditioning or heating system, Huber's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning of Orange City will exceed your expectation.
In the Dome, we have a space available for 2 full-size softball fields. However, this space is also utilized by the football, baseball, and soccer teams, as well as for other various athletic events. Another great thing about the American State Bank Sports Complex is that it's not just for Dordt athletes, it's for the entire community. Whether that's high school soccer leagues, open turf time, or even a space for intramurals. Hope you stop by soon.
Today's broadcast brought to you by Cruz & Cruz, PC, certified public accountants, offices in Sioux Center and Lamar's. Helping you attain your financial goals is their commitment. Today's broadcast brought to you by Joyner and Dordt Dentistry, providing implants, dentures, and dental care for your whole family in a modern and friendly atmosphere. Today's broadcast brought to you by Ski-Bout Window and Door, your local window experts. Whether you're building or replacing, Ski-Bout Window and Door has the products, people, and knowledge to get the job done right. See Ski-Bout and see the difference.
Back to wrap it up here. Dordt wins 4-0. A comfortable 4-0 win over Maryville as they score twice in the first, once in the second, once in the third, and really played lockdown defense all game. As time to give out our player of the game. Today's player of the game is brought to you by Ross Hoekstra with State Farm, serving the Sioux County and Tri-State area. Call Ross at 712-722-0806 for all your insurance needs. Stop by the Sioux Center office next to Dairy Queen. State Farm player of the game today is Tim Nansen, the goalie. He kept a clean sheet, about 15 shots or so, if I recall. Made a couple really nice saves, but really this could be a stand-in for the entire defender defense. Has had a couple of really nice plays, preventing one-on-one opportunities, just knocking the puck away at the last minute. Extremely solid defensive effort from the defenders, which made the 4-0 lead feel more like an 8-0 lead with the way they were playing. That'll do it for today. For our Dordt Media Network crew, Nathaniel, Parker, Sherry, and Elijah, I'm Noah Zylstra. Thank you for watching Dordt Hockey.